Welcome to the Java Tricky Question Challenge, and today's challenge is available in your screen. So try to pause the video, try to solve this challenge by yourself first. After that you can compare your thinking with my explanation. And that is the best way to learn, by correcting your mistakes. So in this question we have to check, will this code compile? If yes, then what will be the output? So this question is very important because in a single question we are covering so many important Java concepts. So first of all, let's try to check for the compilation error. So we have a one class here, vehicle. Inside that we have a two methods and one variable. So variable is an instance variable, and we have a two method. One is a static and one is the instance method. So in vehicle class, we don't have any compilation error. Let's try to check the car class. So car class is actually extending the vehicle class. And inside the car class as well, we have a one instance variable, we have a one static method, and we have a one instance method. So basically, car class has everything that parent class has. So we can see that inside the car class as well, we cannot see any compilation error. Let's try to check the question 5 class. So inside that we have a main method. And first of all, we are taking the reference of parent class and we are creating the object of the child class. So this is the example of dynamic polymorphism. Using the parent class reference, we are trying to access the drive method, we are trying to access the res method, and we are trying to access the instance variable. So in the question 5 class, also we cannot see any compilation error, right? Now we have to understand what will be the output of this drive method, res method, and the max speed. So first of all, we need to understand which are the methods in Java we cannot able to override. So you can see, first of all, we cannot able to override the static method. So static members of the class is belongs to the class. It doesn't belongs to the object. And the method overriding concept is specifically available with the object. So static members we cannot able to override because it's not available with the object. So you can see we have a drive method is a static method, right? Again, in the child class, we have a drive method, it's a static method. So can we say car class is overriding the drive method of parent class? No. So these are the separate method. So drive method, it's a vehicle class method. Here drive method, it's a car class method. So it's a specifically available to the class. So can we access this static method? You can see here drive method using the object. Yes, you can able to access the static method using the object, but Java will give you the warning that you have to access the static method in a static way using the class name, right? But if you use the object name, then Java will automatically convert v into vehicle, right? So you are writing v.drive, Java internally will convert vehicle.drive. So it will not give you the compilation error. You can able to access the static method of the class using the object, but it will give you the warning. So here what will be the output? So we are just writing v.drive, that means it's a vehicle.drive, so it will print driving vehicle. So here we need to understand we are creating the object of car, but still v.drive it will call the parent class method because it's a static method. So it will not call the overridden method, right? Perfect. So I'll just complete here. We cannot able to override the static method, we cannot able to override the private method, and we cannot able to override the final method. So these are the keyword. If you use it with method, then we cannot able to override that method. Let's check for the statement number 2. So in this statement number 2, using the parent class reference, we are calling the res method, and res method is the instance method. So we can able to override the instance method, right? So here it will print the driving at speed. And what will be the max speed value? Is it 200 or 180? So we are calling the child class method. So definitely it will take the variable of child class only, right? So it will print the driving at speed 180. So because we are creating object of car class using parent class reference, and res method is the instance method, so it will call the overridden method. So first output is this, second output is this. Perfect. Let's try to check the output of statement number 3. So here we are just accessing v.maxspeed. So what will be the output, 200 or 180? So here also we need to understand the fourth one, we cannot override the variable in Java. So if we are just writing max speed 200 in the child class, we are creating the same variable max speed 180, then it will hide the parent class value. So now wherever you are accessing the max speed inside the child class, it will take the value 180. It will not take the value 200. So this will hide the parent class value 200 inside the child class, right? So inside the child class, now we have a max speed 180. And you can see we cannot override the variable. That means if you are using v.maxspeed, it will not call the max speed from the child class because we are using the reference of the parent class. So it will just call the max speed from the parent class. So here the answer will be 200. So whenever we are using the dynamic polymorphism, you have to understand which things we can able to override. So whatever things we can able to override, it will call from the child class. And if something we cannot able to override, it will call from the parent class. I hope you are clear now which things we can able to override and which things we cannot able to override in Java and what will be the output of this question. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments regarding this video, try to write down into the comment section. Thanks everyone and we'll see you into the next video.